Welcome to episode 28 of the We Call Game podcast. Season 2, we back, baby.
Back.
Yes, sir. It's good to be back.
Back. Full squadded up.
Back.
Let's go. Death Row in the house. Death Row.
Come to Death Row.
Let's go, bro. If you don't want, man dancing all up in your podcasts, your videos, switch on We Call Game. Let's go.
Come on.
Here with my co-host,
Joseph Carpe Diem, putting in work from the AM to the PM. Normal.
Normal.
Come on.
You switched out for season 2, yeah?
Yeah, switch it up. Yeah, switching it
Come
up.
on.
You cut it a bit short, yeah?
Yeah, come on.
All right,
Shorts.
cool, bro. Short and sweet.
Obviously, Richard with a flair.
Richard with the flair. Big up yourself still.
Yeah, man.
Mr. Graduate, another
Oh,
degree
yeah.
in his house.
Come on, come on.
Yes,
Another
sir.
Some
whole.
more
Let's go,
academic
let's go,
achievement
let's
in the
go.
studio.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
go.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Let's go.
And producer Steve Stinson, come on.
Back. Ain't going nowhere.
Feels good to be back still.
Get back. I've done a little bit of redecorating. Now I got absolute GOAT in the house.
Yeah.
Current GOAT. LaMelo on my back. Safe for that. Joe, big up yourself still. We brought LeBron back. Look, LeBron can come back. We'll soon have the LeBron James new number 6 Illuminati jersey on the wall. Live and live in colour.
It's loading.
Let's go. It's loading. But a lot's changed since, fam. The last time we were here, landscape's changed. Obviously, there was rumors about young Russ coming back to LA last year.
Yeah.
I said maybe it will happen. Even flipping, what's my man's? Abdullah said it as well. He said it as well. And now Russell Westbrook is back in LA for the first time as a Laker. Obviously, he's from California, but they've added Melo. They've added Malik Monk. They've added Kent Bazemore. They've brought Dwight Howard back.
He's back at Lakers. I haven't looked at basketball for a minute.
What's his name?
They brought Rondo back.
Things
Rondo
there's well,
back.
DeAndre
For the
Jordan.
Lakers?
DeAndre Jordan's there now.
Yeah, it could be chip or, it could be chip or bust for these man.
I'm sure. Am I missing out anyone?
No.
AD's put on some muscle.
There guys that left. KCP's left, I think.
Yeah, good.
Squad's looking stacked.
Caruso's
I said,
good.
yeah,
Caruso.
Kuzma.
No,
Is that
fam,
Caruso's gone?
bruv.
Kuzma's gone.
Shout out Kuz, innit?
That's a
Shout out Kuz. I'm not gonna be this guy, fam.
Lonzo gave him a career.
He didn't give him a career. Obviously, the
gave him
time's
clout.
come for Kuzma to spread his wings and go to the Eastern Conference and become a faux show all-star. Not a genuine all-star, but when you're over there in the East, you can get, if your team does well and all that, you average some points. So obviously, I wish him all the best in Washington, him and Bradley Beal. Now, even Trez, big up Trez. I like Trez, despite what everyone says about him. In the
Bruv, Trez is a joke, man. Let's just keep it 1,000, bruv. Bruv, he was chatting shit about the Clippers.
It's a gorilla, fam.
Yeah, he was chatting shit about the Clippers.
This is a family
he
show.
went to the Lakers. He went to the Lakers and he was talking crap about them too. Bruv, it's you.
He was just unhappy with his playing time, fam. Any dog is gonna feel like that, bro. Obviously, you need to shut the hell up, but he's gone now. Wish him all the best. But yeah, let's get back onto the Lakers.
Do you
All
think
tooled
Russell
up
gets
now.
Triple-double as well?
No,
Hell no.
Russ ain't getting no triple dub. He'll get it in the odd games, but he ain't
Boy,
averaging.
he's done it
triple-double.
4 years in a row.
Do you know what it is? Russell only average a triple-double where he's the alpha. Where he's not the alpha, he's not averaging a triple-double.
I think LeBron's going to tell him.
He did it when he let Paul George be the number one.
No, but Russ was still the alpha,
But yeah,
man.
and it's Paul George.
Russ was, this is what I'm saying, man. Listen,
Hey, man, he balled out in the playoffs.
Listen, when Russ was with James
did
Harden,
ball out in the playoffs.
when Russ was with James Harden, he didn't average a triple-double because he
Yeah, he
knew.
did.
No, he didn't. He didn't average a triple-double
course
that
he did.
season. No, he didn't.
Yes,
No,
he-
I didn't.
He didn't
I don't
average a
think he
triple-double. He didn't average a triple-double that season. Hell no. Not with Houston. No way. What? He didn't average a
He
triple-double.
averaged like 27.
It was like
though.
it was like 7 and
8
6.
and-
Yeah, it was something. It was close. I'm not saying it was far off, but he's definitely not average. He can't stat pad in Houston. What? With James Harden there, impossible.
It's never stat padded.
And- What?
Playing the
Man,
game.
the episode has just started, and you're not gonna make me have to grill Russ already. What?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, I need to make a declaration though. From this day forward, I'm officially joining the Russell Westbrook Justice League. Now I'm an honorary member. As long as Russ is in LA, Russ is on my back as well. I got you, bro. No more Russell Westbrook slander will be tolerated. No more. He will not be called an empty calorie stat padder. He will not be called, a dunce. None of this.
Wait,
You're saying
that
now. You're saying that now, but when he's committing turnovers in the fourth
that.
quarter and he's costing you lot of games.
Shooting air balls.
Yeah, bruv, you're gonna be dissing him. But
He ain't gonna shoot no air balls that much. Look, the problem with Russ is that when it comes to that 3-point shooting, it's just that we don't need to see all of that 1 of 10, 2 of 11, 1 of 13, 0 for 14. All of that. No. We could take 2 for 6, 2 for 5. We could take that 1 for 4. Just keep it, take it easy, man. Take it easy.
Is this what we're doing? Are these the standards of a former MVP? What, 1 for 4?
He's playing with LBJ and Anthony Davis, who have won championships as well.
Apparently their new name is 360.
Exactly.
The 360.
Oh, because of the numbers.
Starts 3-6-0. But we're gonna be getting it popping. You know what the fast break is gonna be? The open court's gonna be saying next year.
What do you think about Melo?
Listen, we'll get to Melo, but it's ironic that Russell Westbrook's number is 0 because that's how many chips he's gonna end his career with. That's how many chips he's gonna end his career with. But obviously,
Russell Westbrook was in a dress, fam. He's definitely winning the chip. That's all I'll say about that.
Oh my God! What I think
made
about
the sacrifices necessary. Spoken to the relevant people.
what do I think about Melo? Melo's just Melo.
Melo's at the Lakers as well.
Yeah,
Melo's at the Lakers as well, and I wanted Melo as well. I wanted Melo.
Do you know
what's mad?
Do you know what's mad? I might even go out on a limb. I slightly trust Melo more than Westbrook. To be fair. If Melo's job is just corner threes,
in the post,
he'll get some opportunities in the posts with the second unit and stuff, and hopefully in the fourth quarter he's on the court to close sometimes, because we all know.
He probably will.
How much are you gonna average? 12.
Yeah, that's all we need. 12, 13.
12, 13 still.
And then, those nights, Melo went for 27. He still got it. All of that stuff.
The next night, he'll score like 6 points.
Since LeBron's going
with a W, that's cool. With a W, maybe it's Malik Monk's turn, the microwave. Maybe it's his turn next. Because we all know what he's saying.
So Melo's the new keys, man.
To be fair, with LeBron's team, it's like, as long as you get in line and you get with the role-playing program, you're cool.
Look, the Nets...
Melo's going to start, by the way.
Huh?
Melo's going to start.
He's not going to start.
Yeah, fam. It's going to be Russ, Malik, Monk, Melo,
nah,
LeBron and thing.
Yeah, because
it's gonna be Russ, Wayne Ellington, who I forgot to mention. You would forget to mention Wayne Ellington. He's a nobody, a casual. Who can shoot threes, play some defense. But yeah, it'll be Russ, Wayne Ellington, Ariza. I forgot to mention him. Ariza's back in LA. Fam, I'm so West Coast right now. I can't lie, bruv. I've been listening to Tupac for 2 days. The NBA's coming and the Lakers. But let me finish starting 5. So I said Russ, Wayne Ellington, Ariza, LeBron, AD. Your bench, Dwight, Melo, DeAndre Jordan's doing that cheerleader stuff. Maybe you'll play some games and stuff, but you're gonna see some DMPs there. But second unit, Kendrick Nunn, Malik Monk, THT, Taylor Horton Tucker retained him as well.
Yeah.
Melo, Dwight Howard.
Where's Rondo in this equation?
You're going to see some DMPs there. Rondo's
that's
Jared Dudley.
Facts.
And the fact that he's accepted that, I'm thinking, okay, that could be decent. But, if you start getting upset and, start cussing people out when Russell Westbrook's making mistakes and turning the ball over, then, things start to get iffy. Remember the beef he had with Westbrook had with Rondo's brother in the bubble and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
They seem cool, though.
Listen, it's cool now because there's not. Listen, because
LeBron's there.
It's cool now. When the ship starts sinking,
How can the ship sink?
Listen, the ship starts sinking when they start losing games, and morale is down. And Russ
they lost games last year, like Murad.
But okay, let's just wait till the playoffs. We know with the regular season it's whatever. Let's wait.
The only way the morale can be bad is if the whole thing's a bust.
Yeah.
If the whole thing's it just don't work, people are unhappy. People's numbers are that. Like if they're winning, if the Lakers are winning in the regular season,
yeah, winning.
Then exactly, winning
will cover all the
crack wounds.
Winning covers all the cracks, but. If Russ is committing turnovers, don't think Rondo's brother's not gonna come to Rondo like I told you that boy Russ was trash. I told you.
I don't even believe Russ is gonna get like that much decision making plays in the fourth quarter. He's gonna get the ball in his hands.
Who do you think is gonna be running the point in the second unit though?
I feel like Russ kind of personally. I definitely feel like Russ will maybe like do the team role thing. I think LeBron will kind of have the words with him.
Bro, for free, I think for 3 quarters you're gonna see Russ.
Bro, like he did it with Houston as well.
Exactly, Houston. He settled it. Found where he could plug in and get in. Like he didn't take over, and still once he adjusted for the second half of the season, he was beasted.
Yeah, he was still. Just before there was COVID, like it was actually
exactly.
Weird.
And he got COVID.
I ain't got no faith in Russ, to be honest. The fact that Russ is on your team, Lakers definitely ain't winning the chip. Let me just say it now.
Which brings me to my next point. Is Kyrie Irving going to be playing for Brooklyn next season?
Yes, he will.
How?
They'll get.
Can someone get up the New York vaccination laws, please? Because this is the thing. This isn't no NBA stuff. This isn't no NBA mandate stuff. Blah blah blah. This is the law of where you live. And they're saying in New York and San Francisco, if you are not fully vaccinated, you can't partake in your job. Kyrie Irving's job is to play basketball. So if he can't play home games...
Bro. Mayor de Blasio has a simple message for Kyrie Irving.
Mayor who?
Mayor de Blasio.
Mayor de Blasio, fam. Man like de Blasio is saying this.
Has a simple message for Kyrie Irving. Get vaccinated.
Wow. Wow.
He's missing at 41 games or something like that.
Plus playoff series games.
This is long. Kyrie, man. I know you're trying to do the woke thing, man, but your team needs you, bro.
I'm not going to tell him what to do. I'll leave it at that.
I'm not going to tell him what to do either. He's a grown man. But
exactly. I think what he's actually doing it. In fact, let me not get let's not get into that. But like, it's his choice, basically. But like, if he don't play, Richard, seeing as your, resident Brooklyn Nets PR and,
yes,
KD's bedroom.
Yes.
Would you prefer a situation where Kyrie Irving dips in and out and only plays road games, or a situation going in where it's just like, alright, man's not playing?
I'll prefer the road games though. When it comes to home games, guys like KD and James Harden, they can take care of that.
So you don't think that's going to affect people? Him coming in and out of games, affecting their rhythm, their minutes,
so if it's
lineups, rotations.
So if it's patterned from the start of the season, why not? But if it's like
because like you saw with the Celtics, once basketball players have egos, once you realise you can do something necessarily without someone. So, for example,
with the Celtics,
let's say the Brooklyn Nets don't lose at the
Barclays Center.
Barclays all season.
Yeah, true.
But it's the regular season, though, man.
Of course, it's the regular season, but that's where
you build momentum.
Let's not do this thing where you just disregard the regular season. Because people, you use it to tool up for the playoffs. You work out rotations, how we play, oh, we lost this big game, so how do we come back from that? Oh, okay, we got to learn this. Oh, okay, we've started the season with this starting five. Now we're into the playoffs. This guy's out of the rotation, but we made that trade at the deadline. So it's like you're figuring loads of stuff out. So you can't just say, oh, it's the regular season, because as we saw last season, Brooklyn treated it just like the regular season. And what happened? They were a man's foot away from going to the
Yeah,
finals.
that's what I'm
but
saying.
they lost.
But this is what I'm saying, yeah.
They lost.
This is what I'm saying.
KD's too
The
heroic.
Nets did not.
They lost.
The
KD's
Nets
too heroic.
No, but what?
And what is the aim to win?
How many games did KD, James Harden, and Kyrie play together last
11.
year? 11 games.
Yeah.
And they took the current NBA
Due to
champions.
injuries, though.
Yes, and they took the current NBA champions 7 games. Yeah. All I'm saying is,
What, bro?
if the
Hubble in this,
no,
bro.
but if
Oh,
if
my
don't
days.
care,
Hubble's Kyrie,
I'm
Hubble
saying,
James Harden.
what I'm saying is,
Because I know if Kyrie was there, they would have won. But he wasn't there.
okay, but the next
And James Harden wasn't there because he, came into the season unfit. And so, he's always struggling for fitness. And what happens? Your hamstring goes. And Kyrie has only played like 4 postseasons in his whole career because he always tends to get injured by the end of the year. So it's like, I know all this stuff going in and I don't care because when this project was put together, it was put together to win. The question I asked was, would you prefer him to be in or out?
Of course, you would prefer Kyrie to be in.
No, of course in. But I'm saying if it's a situation where you can only play on the road, do you think that's healthy really for your team when you're trying to be figuring stuff out for the whole year? And you might have a situation where it's like, okay, yeah, we smoke everyone at the Barclays Center, and then as soon as Kyrie comes back on the road, yeah, we're winning games, but it's like, okay, we're just over 500 on the road. So if you're then your record would be what? You'd still be a 60-win team. You'd be what? Because you have 41 home games. Let's say you win all of those. 41.
You win half.
And then half. You're about 500 on the road. Add another 20 wins. That's like, what, 61, 62 wins. So, you're a formidable team. You're cold. But at the same time, you've got this guy checking in and out your team.
But this is no slight on Kyrie. Kyrie went 50, 40, 90 last year. By the way,
No one spoke about that.
No one's going to talk about that. But Kyrie went 50, 40, 90 last year.
Shout out, bro.
Shout out to
amazing.
Kyrie.
He's
But
amazing.
let's be honest. If there was one player out of the big 3 that you wouldn't mind necessarily per se missing games, it's probably Kyrie.
Until what? Until crunch time?
No, as in, obviously we've got 2 former MVPs in Kyrie and James.
man.
What? Who would you rather have sit
James
out?
and Kyrie, they're slightly neck and neck.
No, they're not, man.
James ain't really done anything in the playoffs like that.
Bro, James Harden was balling last year,
Huh?
Bro, he was in contention for
James,
Playoffs on top about.
Oh, playoffs.
Yeah,
So we want to do more victories for Brooklyn. Oh my God, 7 games. James Harden took Golden State with KD to 7 games with just Chris Paul.
Oh yeah,
and he's done nothing in the playoffs.
Sorry.
Come on, bruv. Don't let Max Kellerman blind
Because I
you.
forgot.
I'm not listening to Max Kellerman still.
Yeah, it's true. So he took Golden State 7 games while LeBron got swept.
The thing is, I hear what Joe's kind of getting at.
Fact, but
I hear what Joe's kind of getting at. I think the key is that KD's there.
To be fair, I feel
If
like
you had any of the 2 fully fit, sorry to cut you off, I think you can win.
Nah, but I think Brooklyn will want to be firing on all cylinders this year because even last year,
Joe Harris needs to get his
definitely
mind in
feel
the
like-
game.
They definitely feel like they should have won. And things kind of last year playoffs, things kind of went south when Kyrie first went down, and then that's when they started. Obviously, the cracks started showing. So I think this year they definitely want to have everyone fit and playing to be warm, basically.
You want no distractions.
Exactly, no distractions.
You don't want to be answering questions about this guy's vaccine status
exactly.
the whole year. Did you see KD's interview?
Which one?
When they asked him.
Great game, KD.
Was
What do y'all think of Kyrie? How do you think? Great game. 50 points. What do you think of KD's? Kyrie's? He's not vaccinated. It's like, bro,
that's up to him.
Exactly. I just
bro.
had a 50-point game. Like, let's talk about that. But definitely, I do think Kyrie needs to have his mind right running into this playoff run. Harden was obviously at 50% last playoffs if we remember last year. KD was obviously putting it all in, but again he needs his pieces.
If the Lakers gel and they're not hurt, I'm gonna go out on a limb.
Nah.
Bring all your guns, bruv,
Nah,
and make sure you have them all, because that's the only way you're gonna win.
Nah, bro.
It's the only
So
way.
wait,
That's
hold
the only
on.
way, bro.
Nah.
That's
Hold
the
on.
only way, bro.
So
You think I'm scared of anyone in the Western Conference with full health?
You should be.
Who?
Where you at? Why?
Oh, you think he's coming back?
He's coming back.
He's not coming back.
Kawhi's back.
Kawhi's not coming back.
Kawhi's back. We've got some
For
VC
what?
as well.
Kawhi is not coming back.
where's
What?
Kawhi gonna go?
Kawhi is
No,
injured.
the guy's still cooking.
Kawhi is injured. What? Kawhi It will be a surprise if I actually do see him this season.
Nah, he was
It
balling.
will be a surprise.
He was balling.
Yeah, it was balling.
He was balling in that playoffs.
No, Lidge, I just don't expect to see him because of injury. If
But if
Kawhi
you
was
see
here,
him-
huh?
If
If
you see
Kawhi's
him,
healthy, you know.
He was in the Drake video.
Dancing. You think that means man done his ACL in what, May? And you think he's gonna suit up?
Fam, you soon up, fam. Technology's advanced, fam.
All right,
the
bro.
guy's gonna be.
So when
calm.
do you expect him to come?
I'm saying
Give me a month.
I'm
just
saying December.
after the
Yeah,
All Star.
December.
I'm saying
December,
after the.
yeah.
I'm saying after the All Star
After the
game.
All Star game. Okay. So when
December,
we're in
January.
April, when we're in April and he hasn't played yet, what happens? What concession
Fresh
do
for
you
the
not make
playoffs.
to me?
Fresh for the playoffs.
I want to know.
Listen, all I'm saying is
playoffs.
if Kawhi comes back at least after the All Star game, and you lot butt Clippers in the playoffs,
Yeah, you don't
Yeah,
want to see them still.
What?
you don't want to
Bruv,
see.
they
it.
need to
don't
get
wanna see
something.
them.
I'm fuck the
As
Clippers.
well.
They need to
Two
get
years in a
something.
2
What?
years in a row, the
You don't.
Clippers have been letting me down. You want to buck them. You want to buck the
Clippers
Clippers.
finals, bro.
Yeah, you want to buck the Clippers though.
Bruv,
You want to
bring
buck
the
them.
Clippers,
nah,
bruv.
You want to
we don't
buck
wanna
them.
We don't want to buck
Unless
them.
You want
they
to buck
get
them,
someone
man.
else.
You don't mind
bruv.
bucking them.
PG-13
PG will
balling.
have a stinker as he does.
PG
on
was
cue,
balling last year.
Right on time. On bro. Nah, man. I've backed the
Bruv, if
Clippers
you
for
think
2 years in a row
PG
now.
was balling. The governor was balling. Reggie Jackson was balling.
He won the chip last
Yeah,
year.
man. All right, bro.
They lost in the conference
yeah.
finals because Kawhi went down.
You lot don't get it, bro.
Because if Kawhi played, they're going to the finals.
Nah.
If
Yeah, but
Kawhi's
it's not
healthy,
going
they're
to
going
be
to the
as
finals.
easy as going to the
Lil-
finals. It's
as
going to be a
Lil
game
Wayne says,
6.
we have full
It's gonna be
clips
a
now.
7 game.
Full ammo. Clips.
Russ,
Do you not know the scoring we have on our team now?
Russ can't be trusted.
Listen, you don't
Oh,
are
Russ can't be
you
trusted.
lot are
But
Russell-
minimum, Russ is going to get me 20 points.
you don't are Russell Westbrook frame
yeah,
out away from
yeah.
getting
The
bounced
guy's
out in
gonna, the guy's
first
gonna
round.
get 20 points straight 1 for 10.
All right, bro.
You man are saying
When
Russell's got-
we're
how many
eating
times-
when
you
we're
man-
eating up this Eastern Conference.
You probably
by the
won-
way,
you probably won the team was
without
big, by
injury.
the way.
No, I don't want to hear probably. When we're eating up this this Western Conference, I don't want to hear nothing. Cause you said Russ is gonna be a flame out, blah 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 blah. Blah. I don't want to hear the
I'm talking about
conference
the
is
playoffs,
weak.
though.
I don't want to hear fam. If everyone is healthy, no one can stop us in the
Russ
conference.
Russ is the key piece, you know.
Russ is gonna be fine, and if he's not fine, he needs to reveal himself before the trade deadline because he's got plenty of value.
Serious question though. Man, I'm not talking about LeBron getting old, fam. LeBron's getting old, fam. I can't lie. Against Devin Booker, he was looking hella old. Are we not gonna talk about this?
Bruv, we don't.
D-Book was
Bruv,
doing a lot. What? Just for those who don't know, D-Book, he sent LeBron home with 50 pieces. What was
bruv.
it?
You don't understand. You don't understand.
He sent him home.
You know what's mad?
Do you know what position
Couldn't
LeBron's
pack
in now? Right now, AD's in his prime, physically, health-wise. Russell Westbrook's only 32.
Yeah, but it could be something else. Last
What?
year was his ankle. This year it could be. It might be his knee.
Back, might be his back.
LeBron's shopping for his walking stick. That's why he needs.
Russell Westbrook's 32. LeBron is
36.
gonna be 36, 37.
Is in December.
You'd still put him, if you were being the ultimate hater, in your top 10 in the NBA. And that's your old man with AD, who's probably in there as well, and
Still
then
top
Russ
five. LeBron's
as
still
well.
top five.
And
No,
that's what I think. I
LeBron
think
is still
easily. How
top
can you
five.
not be top 5?
KD.
You waste man.
It's KD,
You
Giannis.
absolute waste man.
Let me finish,
Is that
bro.
cool? Let me
You
say this, let me say
absolute
this.
what?
Let me
Go
say
on.
this.
KD, Giannis, Steph,
Steph's man, LeBron.
bruv. I'm saying that.
All right, bro.
Finish your list.
He's never walked a day on this planet and been better than LeBron James at basketball. Not one day in his life. But cool, gone.
Right now, yeah, who I'm saying is better than Bron right now. My list is gonna piss man off though. But KD,
Yeah.
Giannis, Steph.
You ain't even said your boy.
I'm gonna
You're
get
weird.
to Kawhi.
Because that's more conclusive than Steph.
Kawhi 4,
Yeah.
yeah, and the 5th, James Harden.
Wow.
Okay, yeah.
Are we not gonna act like James?
Wow.
I'm saying James Harden ahead of LeBron right now.
Okay.
Right now, he's ahead of LeBron.
Boy, James Harden's faced my team as well, but it's kind of better, bro.
Right now.
So I don't want to hear nothing.
So LeBron
I
is.
don't want to hear nothing when the season starts. Yeah. When because you said he's slowing down. So what do you expect from him this season?
22, 7 and 7.
I said 7.
22,
The guy's gonna get
7,
like
7.
9 boards. His 8 assists.
So when he gets more than that, I don't expect you to say it's LeBron. We should expect that he's the GOAT. Blah blah blah. Because that's what you're gonna say. When you've just said that you expect him to be old and go down a little next season. Right, cool.
It depends though.
So what's 7 and 7? That's LeBron's average.
That's why I said 7 and 8.
You said 7 and thing.
22 points,
7 and 7.
7 boards, 7 assists. That's reasonable.
Fam, he got 10 assists last year.
Yes, but there was no
year
Russ.
before.
So
Yeah,
there was no Russ. I don't think he's gonna average 10 assists this year with Russ in the team. I don't know, but we'll see.
Bruv, you're gonna see a lot of Russ off ball, bruv. Trust me. A lot of
I
cutting, bruv.
think
Seriously, bruv.
I
You're gonna
think
see a lot of that athleticism used, bruv. A lot of throwing up to Russ, bruv. Watch, these guys are intelligent, bruv.
Who's these guys? Are you including,
LeBron James.
Are you including Russ? in that?
Rondo. Russ has got underrated
Russ is a
intelligence.
knucklehead, man.
Yeah, man.
What
There's
are
at
you-
times Russ can be smart, but more time in the fourth, he's a
Russ
dunce.
is a knucklehead, bruv.
We just be doing some dumb
If-
stuff.
if-
He'll have
fam.
9. He'll have 9. 1 point away
Man, this is what I'm saying.
from his double.
You're saying that
I'll
how?
just be doing
What do you
nonsense,
think? Do you
bro.
think Russ will average a triple double this year?
No, you don't have to.
Okay, how many? You think like what? 20 points?
Yeah, of course.
You'll average more.
I think I'll get more than that.
How many turnovers?
4.
3.
3. I'm saying 4.
Career best. Watch it, bruv. You don't get how many people can now have the basketball in their hands now and actually create. Do you know how many guys needed stuff done for them before on the roster? You know how many people you could just throw it to now and go. Maybe for a couple play.
Yeah.
But cool, innit? Keep sleeping on it. We used to start seeing man chopping because we got full clips this year. Anyway, bro.
Let's switch to Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons.
Well, he's enjoying life, boy.
Huh? Yeah, he's enjoying life, man.
He's enjoying life, boy.
I guess you don't have to shoot when you can shoot your shot like that in real life.
But Philly, apparently Philly are not going to pay him.
Huh?
Philly are not going to pay him.
Who cares, man?
Ben Simmons is a dance.
He's a dance.
He'll get paid eventually.
Hey, Maya,
Nah.
chat to your guy, fam. What are you tell him to get his
Yeah,
bag.
tell him to go to camp.
Yeah, tell him to go to camp, man. You may be
And
the
then
only.
fake an injury. He should go in and then say my back's hurting, and then he'll still get his bread. But he doesn't suit up, innit? What do you
He's a
think
dance,
of?
man. He's a dance, man.
Why?
Fam.
I think he's a dunce as well. But go on, you.
Do you know what?
Fam, for some reason,
I'm
he's done so little.
I'm gonna be honest. It's not
Michael
that
Gordon.
bad. Sorry to cut you.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that bad. Yeah, because let's not act like Ben Simmons is the first player to do this.
But since he's been in the league, the guy's on not that much and he's demanding like the guys demand stuff like top players will demand. Like during the playoffs last year, the guy didn't play well.
Is he the best player on his team?
He ain't even
No.
got a jump shot.
Has he ever been the best player on his team?
No.
To me, he hasn't.
I feel like he complements Embiid quite well. I think his game's quite.
I
I think his game's quite limited. But if he went to a better team,
If they ever assembled a roster with far more shooting,
Like Joel Embiid said, they sacrificed team just to benefit him.
of course. That's why I think the
And-
situation is done
Thinking
now.
like-
Because as soon as Embiid shot back and revealed all that stuff,
Yeah.
it was just like, bruv,
I can't pass you the ball no more.
we've been doing all of this for you. We got rid of Jimmy Butler because of you. We signed Al Horford because of you. Like,
Yeah,
it's X.
scared to shoot in the fourth. Like what?
That's my biggest problem.
You know what my worry is for Ben Simmons. I think he's ruined his reputation around the league. Like he's not good enough to the point where it's like you may be a bit. You're not.
You may be
You're
hard.
not. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
not
yeah,
Kyrie,
yeah,
where
yeah.
it's like
You're hard, but you couldn't be doing
we
this.
know you're a bit of a headache, but you're cold.
Maybe he believes he has this in him. That's why I'm staying.
Where's the improvement going to come from if he's not even like? Where I don't understand what
Fam.
are these basketballers just
But you know
With
what?
him,
It's
with
a
him.
confidence
bound to
thing.
what they're doing?
Now with him, like the guy be posting videos during summertime with his jump shot.
Yeah, fam.
Come season time, the guy not taking no jump shots.
That's a
Well, that's
confidence
literally-
thing.
yeah,
You're
it's a
scared.
confidence thing still.
Nah, Alonzo was a bad shooter, like bad. The guy's trash from the free throw line, trash from free.
Yeah.
Trash from
Fam,
the-
now
He's
the
improved his
sniper.
technique. I haven't really watched.
Fam, he's improved everything.
Yeah,
Fam.
it's
Alonzo's hard now.
It's adjusted, and yeah, he's not. Before I felt when he was at the Lakers, especially like in the first year, when he found out he couldn't shoot free throws, there'll be games where he'd attack the basket less, so he wouldn't get.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that used to piss me off. And that's one of the biggest things that would annoy me playing with someone and watching someone play basketball. So if you're turning down shots, then we have one less person.
Yeah.
You just doing the flipping, what's that movie? Will Ferrell, where they're just passing it in the key and then...
Oh, I found that Barstool film, it. The one who's on the headband.
Yeah. With Andre 3000 as well.
It's that from Clay Thompson, like, did some Halloween question.
Exactly, but yeah, you know what scene I'm talking about, where they're just throwing it in the post, throwing it out, throwing it. It's just like, if no one takes a shot. And Ben Simmons, to be, quote unquote, the second best player on your team.
Semi-pro.
Semi-pro, that's it. To be the second best player on your team. The guys that are suiting up, they kind of expect, on a whim, especially in a playoff game, all right. Like, even though you don't play like that, all right, Joel Embiid maybe, going to shoot like 25 times. Maybe Ben's going to get, because of the way he plays facilitator, him being aggressive, 10, 15, blah, blah, blah. If you're not even doing that, because we're allowing your thing to come down because, you're compromised, and we already know that, you're not going to take jump shots. But at least attack the basket, Use the fact that you're massive. Get people down in the post, but...
They were calling Ben Simmons the next LeBron James.
Yep.
People are so... This is what I'm saying.
Now
so
they're saying
disrespectful.
now they're saying he's a roided up Draymond Green.
Yeah.
It's so mad.
That's where it comes down to, because it's like, even when LeBron couldn't shoot, you weren't scared to shoot. I actually enjoyed watching LeBron more so in Cleveland the first time than the Miami Heat one. Obviously, he was a bit more efficient and stuff, and he's a better player, but it's like he seemed more free when he had all them bums around him and he was just allowed to sort of just go off.
Do you think Ben Simmons can do the Draymond Green role?
He could.
Is he that solid defensively?
No,
Yeah.
Ben Simmons is solid
Fam,
defensively.
he'll climb up still.
Do you know what it is, yeah?
I think he could, but if you're not aggressive, like Draymond can't shoot, but Draymond
Yeah, still
will shoot
shoots
it.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he knows that I'm open. So I'm going to shoot it.
But yeah, Ben. The only difference between Ben and Draymond is like Ben can have a game where he goes off. He's more likely to have a game where he goes off for like 30, 40.
Yeah, but which game is that though? Is that like
It's
big
a
a game versus
Is
Brooklyn.
it
Don't remember
against-
this a couple years
is it
ago.
against-
He torched Brooklyn.
Is it-
I've seen him torch up the Lakers before.
Is it like against the Timberwolves or what?
When he wants to play, Ben Simmons can
When
play.
Ben Simmons wants to play, that's the thing. That's why I reserved it, because I've seen him play. I've seen him beast it a little bit, but it's just like
Ben Simmons.
you're in your how many years you been in the league now? 4, 5?
4 or 5, yeah.
Yeah.
It's all 16.
Are there any rookies are there any rookies that you lot are looking forward to seeing play this season?
Not really.
Have we not even got to that stage yet?
The guy that was drafted second, but I forgot his name.
I ain't been watching the rookies.
Second.
I'll keep it 1,000. But I can't lie.
He a Kobe disciple, so
Oh.
he gonna be coming in to get it. So obviously
We-
that's my boy now.
What are you saying for your boy
By
LaMelo?
default.
LaMelo. Ooh, fam, apparently he's been in the gym. Man's been in the
The
gym.
guy been in the weight room.
Yeah, and he's been getting it.
Been in the weight room.
Apparently, wasn't it? He's been getting twisted up by what? That Brittany Murphy thing.
But we don't go into man's personal. What's that about? Anyway, man's been in the gym. Obviously, Charlotte, young playoff.
Part
Maybe
two
it's
of the
second round this
part
season.
two
You
of
know
the
what I'm saying?
Fangazi.
Part 2. Maybe LaMelo is 5th on the MVP voting. Maybe it's that much of a jump. Maybe it's that transcendent this
Fifth
season.
on the-
I don't know.
What's happening with Zion as well, by the way? Sorry to even cut. What's happening with Zion as well?
I'm hearing he's vexed.
Yeah, like
The
apparently.
Pelicans are rubbish.
Yeah.
He's been
Yeah, but
he's
he's
been a
supposed to
beast.
be the shining light, like the poster boy.
I'll be honest. I think he probably kind of vexed that they got rid of Lonzo still, because them two
Yeah, they used to work well together.
they used to work well together. Still, I was even thinking, I'm like,
But man was like 27 and 9 last year.
Is Ingram still there?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, that's not bad.
But bruv, you know there used to be plays, yeah, where okay, say obviously the New Orleans have conceded a bucket. Lonzo will just get the ball, boom, lob to Zion, fam. It's like that synergy. You can't teach that, and I don't think he's gonna get that at the Bulls personally, where he gonna throw the ball up and
Nah, bros. Nah, Zach Levine's Zach Levine control.
nah, but
I like
So
that.
when it comes to the Bulls, they have bare piece now. Like they have Zach Levine, they have Lonzo,
DeMar DeRozan,
DeMar DeRozan.
they have DeMar,
Vucevic, Kobe
yeah,
White.
Vucevic, yeah. These guys,
Vucevic gone there.
Yeah, Vucevic is good.
they're gonna make some noise. They're gonna get a top 6.
Hopefully. I've been saying
Them lot
that
been
the last
taking,
couple
them lot been
seasons.
taking nice squad picks. If them lot do dead in this, they've been
That
looking.
red jersey.
They've been taking nice squad
that red
picks and
jersey.
thinking, yeah, you don't need to do your thing this season.
Who your sleepers this season?
As in, who's gonna make noise that no one's really talking about?
Yeah. We didn't make noise last year.
I think Charlotte would be
Who's
alright.
gonna
I think
improve?
Charlotte would do a little
Charlotte,
bit.
Chicago,
Charlotte would do well.
Knicks.
I've got Charlotte, Chicago, Washington. Shout out Kuzma.
You think Washington? Listen, Washington.
giving him Lakers-
Washington. are
giving
not
him his
doing
Lakers
nothing.
fly.
Actually, you know what? It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me if Washington do bits. To be fair,
He's in
Because
Washington.
Bradley Beal.
Bradley Beal, Kyle Kuzma.
Because
Because
They got. I feel like they got. It's like the
Hachimura.
rejects.
do you know what? Do you know what it is? Yeah, and this is how you know.
it's these
This is
sometimes.
how
like
you,
that.
These like
this is how
you
you
hate
know.
everybody. Everybody
This is
hates
actually
us.
how
Yeah.
you know Russ is overrated because when they traded Russ for CP3,
Russ dragged them to the playoffs.
yes,
bro.
but when you traded Russ for CP3, you would thought, Russ is averaging a triple double. Surely replacing him would be hard. It was literally a like for like swap, and Chris Paul is on a walking stick, and he literally replicated the same results as Russ. So it wouldn't even surprise me if Kyle Kuzma and Bradley Beal get a little playing spot. Same team.
Yeah, they're gonna do that. They'll definitely get a playing spot. There's a couple of joke teams in the like.
The
Toronto-
Raptors,
East
the,
is
Raptors,
kinda-
the Raptors are finished.
So yeah, Toronto should be a joke next year.
Is there now the East is low, not stacked, but like there's a couple good teams there. The East.
Nah, not really.
Kyle Lowry's gone to the Heat now.
What?
We've
There's
got
the
two
Heat.
good teams.
There's Heat.
Oh,
there's
three,
Bucks. There's Heat. There's Bucks. There's still the Celtics.
Celtics are not good.
Eh.
They're not actually good. You don't believe they can do anything.
I have to agree with you.
They're not good.
Yeah.
I have to.
Like, yeah, they'll get a good seed. Yeah, they'll be fourth seed. Yeah, but
they're probably the sleepers. Like you're not betting on them to do anything, but they could
still-
upset the card.
I hope they do.
Yeah.
But
they still don't have a point guard.
To be honest, I thought Kemba Walker was going to get in their way anyway. You've got too many people that kind of want to sauce it up when you got Kemba Walker.
They signed Schroeder for the
Jason.
minimum.
Aye, that is
he's gonna,
He's another waste man as well.
I almost
he's
forgot
gonna be
about
on
him.
some
You know,
bull crap for
this
them
is
as
actually
well,
what
man.
happens when you feel yourself too much. And oh my god,
Shout out Schroeder, man.
Man say
the
decline
Lakers
100
offer
mil.
him 100 mil and he declined.
84.
84 mil and he
84
declined. What? A
He said he never saw that. But
He's lying.
I think
He's
he's
lying.
He's
fam.
lying. He's trying to save face, and I would as well, bruv.
He declined that sign a $6 million contract.
What are the chances Milwaukee retain?
Not very high. Because
They got Rodney
Nets
Hood.
World.
Nah, I forgot the Bucks. I forgot-
Rodney Hood's a microwave, fam. You lot don't know ball,
I forgot
fam.
Bucks.
No,
I
I'm
forgot Bucks on-
saying.
I forgot Bucks
I'm
on
not
the
saying
chip.
Rodney. I'm not saying.
I forgot Bucks on the chip. That was like very down. Like it just went into the
Yeah, but that
into the round,
finals
like,
was really underwhelming.
Yeah.
Nah, do you know what? Rodney Hood's not. a
Giannis
joke,
balled
man.
out.
It was
but-
one of the
Giannis balled
best
out.
closeout games
Yeah,
ever,
that's
man.
one of the best closeout games.
Giannis
ever.
balled out.
One of your
But-
countrymen winning, but you know, obviously that
You know he's
supersedes
Greek.
your bedroom, KD. He's not Greek. He's Nigerian.
He's
Nigerian.
Greek.
What Greek
Because it's
person
the
do you
Greek
know his
Greek.
name's
Antetokounmpo
Antetokounmpo?
is a Nigerian name.
Yeah, okay, but he's not repping that.
You know how this
Nah,
market
he is.
works.
He
He
is.
is.
Go on his Insta bio.
I'm pretty sure.
Go on
I'm
his
pretty
Insta
sure
bio.
there's a Nigerian
Yeah,
flag on his bio.
yeah.
Let's
There can only be one Nigerian ever in the NBA, and I was what's it
Hakeem
called, Hakeem,
Olajuwon.
and even him, he played for Team USA. He boys got a gold medal for the US.
Yeah, it's like okay, cool. You're good enough to play for us.
Fam, the Bucks.
Yeah,
you're not
Rodney
giving
Rodney
them no
Hood is
credit,
not
fam.
Rodney Hood is not a joke, man. Obviously,
Bucks are hard. Don't get me wrong.
he was
but
making All-Star teams before LeBron.
Yeah, I can confirm Giannis has
Rodney
the
Hood.
Nigerian flag.
He was
in there.
making All-Star teams before he went to the Cavs, and him and LeBron fell out.
Rodney Hood ain't been no All Star.
He has.
Rodney Hood.
Rodney Hood
Nah,
ain't been
nah,
an All Star.
Rodney Hood has
He's been at Sacramento. He ain't been no All Star.
You guys play for Utah.
Rodney Hood has definitely been an All-Star.
He's not been an All Star. In what universe? This ain't your 2K, fam. Rodney Hood ain't been no All Star. But he's a microwave. And that around Giannis, that's the thing. Giannis has proven that he is Superman. He is the irresistible force.
Do you think Ben Simmons can do the Giannis show?
No. Giannis ain't scared of nothing. You'll see Giannis go 2 for 10 at the
Yeah,
free throw
yeah.
line, then you'll see him go 8 of 9.
Yeah.
Because he ain't shook. Never. Ben Simmons can't do that. Giannis found out that, yeah, I have to be the next Shaquille O'Neal. Screw all of that fancy stuff. I might not even work on my jump shot now. You lot are X'd. I've seen it. You don't want the contact. You don't want the African yam hand all over you. You feel the force field and you're going to feel it for the next 10 years. And if he says that and just gets about banging people up, fam.
I like what he's doing though.
Exactly.
I like in the sense that how he's not tooting his own horn too much. He's like, you know what? KD's still the best. In spite of...
I'm the most dominant. Where have you heard that before?
From someone who was neither.
That's what Shaquille O'Neal always used to say, bro. He went after being the best. Yeah, you know, Hakeem, you know, he got all the moves. David Robinson, he's that athlete and stuff. You know, Patrick Ewing, you know, he got that jump shot, but I'm just the most dominant. That's what it's about sometimes.
Bruv, I can't lie. As much as I love Shaq, yeah, I could see why to someone like Kobe, who's on job 24/7, why someone like Shaq would be
Shaq is
jarring.
just big, like.
It's just jarring, fam. Man, I like. Yeah, fam. It's like Kobe's like, yeah, we need to go hard for training, and Shaq's like, training. I'm trying to eat these cheeseburgers, fool.
It worked, fam.
Yeah.
It worked. It's not like they were ringless,
Yeah, true.
unlike your trio.
Walk is my trio.
Oh, Brooklyn trio.
Yeah,
This year, like I said,
You know what I meant to three-peat? You have to get, I told you, bruv. You have to get one to start the three-peat. So, you know, the clock's ticking.
We're starting this year, Joe.
Obviously, yeah, you're the favourites. You're the favourites.
Yeah, Joe,
But we're on you, you know. We're on you.
Do you remember when Charles made that video? Where he caught me walking.
Oh, my God.
Let's
On
win
you
this
lot.
year, don't worry.
You're the favourites. I'll give you that. You're the favourites.
KD's
But
born.
we're
Don't
here,
forget, Cody was born in the playoffs. He bought Team USA. This guy's going to bring up momentum.
Listen, you know what Josh is
his
doing?
birthday the other
Josh
day.
is setting up the narrative, yeah. So he's making it seem like the Lakers are the underdogs. You see?
We are the underdogs against
Oh
the
my
Nets.
God, man! How many Hall of Famers have you got on this Lakers team? We got Dwight, we got AD, we got
Joe,
LeBron.
if
we
the
got
Lakers
Melo.
play the Nets in the finals, who do you think's going to win?
Nets, because...
No, I asked him.
Oh, sorry.
No, because I need to break down his BS first. So go on. Who do you think's going to win? You.
I think the Nets.
So why are you arguing with me saying the Nets are the favourites when you actually think they're going to win?
They might not.
Because you're a fool.
No,
That's why. That's why. So mad.
No, but-
I am agreeing with you that I believe that, yeah, if I'm a gambling man, I say the Nets are the favourites. But I'm not shook. I'm saying, bruv, if we're healthy, bruv, let's go.
But even if
I want all the smoke.
even if Kyrie and the vaccine stuff.
Yes.
Kyrie, get vaccine. I want that smoke too. I want all the smoke, bruv. Let's go. Because last year I thought we were going to get smoked. No chance. This year we've got a shot.
Hey,
So I'll take that.
Is it just me, yeah? Or does Kyrie play weird when he's up against LeBron?
No.
There was one game I watched last year where I'm like,
What it's where the Nets were in the white jersey.
yeah, it might have been that one still.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, I don't know.
With Kyrie wants to beat LeBron, like... The youngster.
Fam, I heard him say something like,
Pause.
I wish I didn't. Oh my God, yeah. Pause.
Alright, damn it.
I heard him say something weird, like, he said sometimes I feel like I shouldn't have even made that shot in the finals. I was like, that's bare weird, you know. Then you wouldn't be a champion. Is that how much you hate, man?
No, fam, Kyrie that can't stand LeBron.
That's weird.
Bruv, listen, imagine this, yeah? The reason why LeBron has that chip, yeah, is because of Kyrie Irving, yeah? Imagine that, yeah?
To a degree, but...
Oh.
Wait, but like, how the media portray it? Like, they portray it.
So in game 5,
Let's not do this.
in game 5, Kyrie scored 41
Okay.
and then cloned himself
Oh
and
my
scored another
God.
41, right?
Oh, my God.
Oh, so
Listen,
Kyrie didn't score
no.
41 in games. You're weird because
No,
this is
oh
the thing.
my
This is
God,
the thing.
man.
You know why it's weird? You know why it's weird? Because he's gonna do this. He's gonna do this for Kyrie with LeBron's chips, but you're gonna on another day disregard everything Kobe did for Shaq's chips.
Has
You're a weirdo.
Can you let me? Are you gonna let me answer? Are you gonna let me rebuttal?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah. I'm not saying Kyrie literally decided the series. Kyrie literally decided.
That's cap.
Oh my God.
Not
Bruv,
even that, not even
Kyrie
that.
scored the game-winning shot.
To be fair, Kyrie did decide.
If Kyrie,
No, but how-
if Kyrie bricks that shot, LeBron doesn't have a chip, and Kyrie saying and LeBron saying,
You know before that,
Kyrie-
LeBron scored a 3-pointer. I think he scored 2 3-pointers
Scored
and
a layup.
he scored and a layup and a block before the 2 minutes of nothing happening.
Yeah.
This is the thing. You can get the sound bites from First Take
I'm
and
not
Undisputed
getting
and
the
stuff.
sound-
Or you could have watched the flipping game and know that in a basketball match and in a series, there's bare stuff that goes into that game-winning shot. Is it the game-winning shot if you don't block the ball? They're down, right?
Yeah, down by 2.
No, I see it in the context. I see it in the context of you have to make the shot.
Okay, but if Kyrie does not make the shot, they don't win.
What the thing is that with the whole media,
but that's not you deciding the series. That means you made the game-winning shot and you balled out. That's not you deciding the series, bruv.
But Kyrie scored the game winner.
He did score the game winner. Okay.
Who was it on? Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Kyrie
Scored the game winner and he balled out.
They portray it like LeBron was
man
himself.
moving like he was Matthew Dellavedova. LeBron carried him. All I'm saying,
no one gives Kyrie credit.
All I'm saying,
you know what's mad? It's the same people that are doing this to Kyrie. This is what you do to Kobe Bryant for his free-peat. So I don't give a crap about your sour grapes. I don't actually give a damn about what you're saying right now because you do this all the time. It's your you're the narrative guys who go because I agree with what you with sort of the end point of this because I don't give it all to LeBron. But your statement's going, Kyrie decided the series. Kyrie was more. That's a lie. That is not the case. That is not the case.
That's not
and
what
now
I'm saying, though.
you want everyone to give Kyrie bare flowers when he wasn't actually the best player in the whole series.
Did I say that?
LeBron James actually was, just like Shaq was. But now because you got an agenda against LeBron James,
No, listen,
Bruv, it's season 2, bruv. You're flustered, bruv. I was ready for all this. You said before I was what, mellow? You was mellow. You didn't know this was coming out, did you?
Let me keep it 1,000. All I'm saying, just to clarify, with the Shaq and Kobe one, all I'm saying, is Kobe was integral to the three-peat, You got this on record, by the way, Kobe was
Kyrie was integral to winning that championship. Enough said.
Yes,
I don't need to hear nothing else. I don't need to hear nothing else.
I'm not going to act, like Kobe, like Shaq did not need Kobe in the three-peat, I'm not saying
I won't act like LeBron didn't need Kyrie.
But what I'm not gonna do, is I'm not gonna act like Kobe was the better player during the
You were just trying to do that with Kyrie.
No, I wasn't.
You were literally just trying to do that 5 minutes ago with Kyrie Irving.
All I said,
yes, you were.
No, all I said
you were.
was LeBron doesn't win without Kyrie scoring that shot. That's all I'm saying.
That's not what you said. You said it better now because I had to check you.
That's all I'm saying.
I had to check you. That's not what you were trying to say. And I had to check you.
No, but all I'm saying, the point I was trying to make, imagine you being an integral part, to winning LeBron's ship in Cleveland, and behind your back, he wants to get you traded. I would hate him as well.
He didn't want to get him traded
LeBron
after the
was trying
chip.
to get Kyrie traded. Stop
It's documented,
doing this.
it's documented.
Bruv, he was trying to get Kyrie traded for Eric Bledsoe and Paul George.
He didn't try and
Josh.
He didn't try and get him traded after the chip.
Josh, tell him, please.
It was in the middle of the season.
Richard, tell him, please.
Before they'd won.
No, it was after they'd won.
Wait.
Did LeBron not try get Kyrie traded for Eric Bledsoe and Paul George after they won the chip? Why did Kyrie demand a trade? Because LeBron was trying to get him traded. I would hate him as well.
Yeah, but I'm not saying he shouldn't hate him. I just would not say something like, I would not. I wish I didn't make that shot because then I wouldn't be a champion.
That's wild.
Exactly, that's wild. I'd get wanting to separate. I'd get wanting to go at man. I just wouldn't say, oh yeah, I'd rather not be a champion just to spite
do you know what it is?
Like, that's a weird mentality.
Do you know what it is though? They don't treat Kyrie like he's a champion anyway.
True.
So
Kyrie probably looks at it like Kyrie probably in his head looks at it like, bro, I actually made the winning shot.
When?
What's the date?
January 3rd, 2018. After the chip. What are we talking about?
2018.
Yes, it was after. Yes, after they won the chip in 2016, LeBron was trying to get man traded for Eric Bledsoe and Paul George. Bro, what are we doing? So you've done all that for LeBron, yeah? Can you imagine Shaq trying to get Kobe traded?
Kyrie, he did. He tried to get him traded for Grant Hill.
He was trying to tell man you
He
might
tried to
end
get
up
him
in
traded
Vancouver.
for Grant Hill. He said, "What? This can happen, bruv." He tried to get him traded for Grant Hill in 2000. They had a meeting before they won the first chip, and he said, "Yeah, you're playing too selfishly. We can't win with you, bruv."
Okay,
trying
cool.
to get him traded
Then
for
what
Grant
happened?
Hill. I'm
happened?
looking. I'm looking at this article because I find it difficult to believe. This article says January 3rd, 2018. But Kyrie wasn't even at the Cavs in 2018. He'd already left by then.
That's the
So
aftermath.
this doesn't date when the date at the top doesn't date when he tried to get him traded. So I don't know why you were screaming before. But let me just read this article to find out. In mid-June, shortly after Griffin left, the team in the league confirmed that the Cavs explored a three-way deal. So when did David Griffin leave?
Leave probably 17. Joe, double check that.
Bruv, Kyrie Irving was convinced Kyrie Irving was convinced LeBron James camp tried to get him traded.
Who cares anyway, bro?
What do you mean? Oh my god.
I'm not even refuting it. I didn't think the dates match, but who cares anyway, bro? I'm not saying Kyrie shouldn't feel a way
Bruv,
about LeBron.
2017.
Fair play to him. I just think it's a weird mentality to have.
I'm saying
to hate someone so much to wish you weren't a champion.
Listen, all it
Even
was
during the whole time they were there, like Kyrie felt that LeBron tried to sign him the whole time.
of course.
Didn't he say afterwards though when it was at Brooklyn? Didn't he say I need to apologize to that man? But High Horse Joe wants to refute.
It's not a High Horse Joe
because you
thing.
can be young and feel like man, but then you kind of reflect and man was actually just trying to put me on like how
basically
to win. Obviously I don't need that. I have to be all pally with you, but no, you weren't being a.
Yeah, but listen, I can see why Kyrie Irving is vexed.
I think you hate LeBron James.
I don't
more
hate
than Kyrie
LeBron.
Irving.
No, I don't hate
Be honest.
LeBron. But man are saying that how is LeBron like a father figure to you, like? And Kyrie's looking at them like the media like, what? The father figure? This guy's a joke, man, bro. This guy's a joke, man, bro.
No, of course, but that's gonna happen though.
No, this is what happens. And this is what happens when you play with LeBron, fam. All I'm saying is,
And Shaq, I guess.
guarantee you, Shaq wasn't trying to get Kobe traded after they won the chip.
So
It was run it back. Yeah? It was, all right, cool. I might have been trying to get you traded before we won, but we won a chip. Let's run it back. LeBron has won a chip, partly due to, not saying fully, but partly due to Kyrie Irving. Then behind the scenes, he's conversated with Rich Paul and Maverick Carter. Like, yo, man, we need to get that Kyrie boy traded. He's toxic. And he's too woke.
Wait.
What do you mean?
bruv, it is where it is, bruv.
This is what I'm
when
saying.
you're in that position, innit? Bosses make boss moves, innit?
Oh,
Kyrie,
do you see the
Kyrie
excuses that
has.
man are making?
It's not an excuse, bro.
Oh, my God.
It's the
Wait.
reality. Kyrie has and never will be in that position. His boss is Kevin Durant. His boss needs him to get vaccinated. Let's see if he gets vaccinated. On that note, signing off this week's episode.
Do we have any last words, like any last predictions for the season?
Because they're playing Nets right now.
No one's playing.
Yeah.
Like I told
facts.
you. This morning it was announced all your boys were playing. I told you all my guys weren't playing. Now it got announced this morning that absolutely all of your guys aren't playing. So it's going to be our bench players versus, Brooklyn's some guys that locally live in Brooklyn or whatever that won't even make your roster. So
Oh yeah, let me do a little promo. Obviously, subscribe to the YouTube We Call Game on YouTube. Subscribe to us on Apple Podcast. We Call Game on Apple Podcast as well. Leave a rating and a review at the bottom. That helps with the algorithms and all that. And obviously, if you're on Android. If you're on Android, pardon me, you can leave a rating and review down Spotify.
Yeah, do all that.
you can also get a new phone if you're on Android. Switch to Android.
Yeah, for real.
But anyway, signing off.
Come on, We Call Game signing out.